July 1947. A storm swept across the New Mexico desert and something fell from the sky. A rancher named Mac Brazel found the wreckage scattered across his land. Twisted metal, strange foil that wouldn't burn, and beams covered in symbols no one could read. He gathered the pieces and told the sheriff. The sheriff told the military, and within hours, the US Army announced the unthinkable. They had recovered a flying disc. The world erupted. Newspapers printed the headline, "RAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region." But the story didn't last 24 hours. By the next morning, the Army changed its tune. They said it wasn't a UFO, it was a weather balloon. Just like that, the truth vanished, buried under official statements and sealed reports. But the people who saw the wreckage, they didn't forget. They spoke of strange metals that snapped back to shape, of military trucks moving under the cover of night, and of silent men who told them to keep quiet. Decades later, witnesses claimed that what fell in Roswell wasn't from this world, that the Air Force recovered more than metal. They recovered bodies, gray, small, humanoid. The government laughed it off. But when the Project Mogul explanation came out years later, claiming it was part of a secret high-altitude balloon test, the inconsistencies grew. Why would the Army cordon off miles of desert for a weather balloon? In the 1990s, the Air Force released one final report. They said the alien bodies were just crash test dummies. But those dummies weren't used until years later. The timelines didn't fit. The lies did. Maybe Roswell wasn't about aliens. Maybe it was about technology. Something new, something powerful, something not meant for the public to see. Or maybe it really was the day humanity learned we were not alone. What happened in Roswell remains one of America's most tightly controlled secrets. And sometimes the truth doesn't disappear. It just hides in plain sight.